We are watching that breaking news you need to hear out of Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood International Airport.
Yeah, traffic into the airport stalled as investigators worked a scene right between terminals 2 and 3. So let's go straight to Parker Branton. He is live with the latest. So Parker, do you have any updates now?
Well, JC, I can tell you this morning we are talking about traffic backed up for miles and people just out here wondering when they will be able to get into airport grounds. Let me show you what's happening right now live here at Griffin Road and Perimeter Road. You can see traffic backed up in all directions as far as the eye can see. Now, what we're also seeing out here is a lot of people who have ditched their Uber or Lyfts, or some that have just gotten out of their vehicles that rode with family members here who have just came to sit at this entranceway until things open back up. Let me take you straight to this tweet. What we know from the airport, Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood International Airport, a little over an hour ago, about 4:45, put out this tweet telling us what is going on airport grounds. They say that all entranceways into the airport are closed right now because of an active law enforcement investigation outside of Terminal 2 and 3. They are asking all passengers, obviously, to check with their airlines for flight status. But what type of law enforcement investigation this is at this hour, we are still not sure of. But this is still happening right now as we speak. And let me take you to some video to give you an idea of the nightmare people are dealing with out here on the street. Traffic backed up for miles, like I said. People getting out of their cars, stopping their cars, just parking their cars here on Griffin Road. It's basically turned into a parking lot at this point, standing around wondering if they will even be able to get on their flight today. We spoke with some of them who ditched their Uber, some of them who have just been waiting. Here's what they had to say.
I just want to go home and get my dog. That's it. That's my whole goal right now.
My wife's probably about a mile away. I thought if I get out and start walking, because I didn't know, I thought it was maybe the train was holding up traffic, and I was just going to walk to the terminal, but you know, I see law enforcement.
Back out live here this morning, people just waiting to see what will happen next. I can tell you that I've looked at the flight status for several airlines that are leaving out this morning. Most of them are delayed, and even some of them are canceled. Again, the latest from the airport is that there is an active law enforcement investigation outside of Terminal 2 and 3. And as soon as we get more details, I'm keeping you updated on my social media pages at Parker WPLG, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We are live outside of Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood International Airport. I'm Parker Branton, Local 10 News.
All right, Parker, South Florida, look at this traffic. You want to do yourself a favor and just avoid 95 completely. If you need to head on to 595, this is a look at those northbound lanes of 95 as the exit ramp to 595. And that's a look at the other exit ramp, the southbound lanes, also packed. So you want to avoid all these delays if possible. This is Sky 10 flying over the scene at the airport at FLL. And I want to let you know they have traffic in all directions. Access to FLL currently blocked. This is just another view of all that heavy, thick traffic. So you want to avoid this at all costs. Let me tell you some areas that are closed and having an impact on you and your commute. Those southbound lanes of 95, those northbound lanes of 95, we just saw it on Sky 10. If you're trying to get on 595, you won't be able to do so. And if you need to take 95 in general, those delays will back up to it. So what you want to do is take 441 instead.